still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I still love you.
Yo, what's up YouTube, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking out Drippin's MV for Youngblood. Now I'm highly interested in this new release by Drippin themselves, as it, of course, is their first comeback. Last time around when I saw them debut with Nostalgia, I was so blown away and they really exceeded my expectations with Nostalgia, of course. But then after that, when I did a first listen to their first mini album, Voyager, wow, that debut mini album, even though it was only a mini album, showed a taste of Drippin that we will, I strongly believe that we will see more of from Drippin in the future, which is different use of genres and such, and different sides to them. But aside from that, I haven't seen the teasers at all, and I didn't know that this was gonna drop today, as I had my birthday yesterday and I got lost track of time and such. But enough talk. Let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, Drippin, Youngblood, let's go. Willem intro. Okay. We're at this convenience store with Donghyun, right? Oh. Right away. Junho. Ooh. Oh. I already love how groovy this song is with the electro bass. Where is this going though? Oh. Wow. Okay, Donghyun. Alex. Oh. Wow. The energy in the song too. It's just so breathtaking. Super catchy chorus. And the hooks in this song, wow. I just can't get enough how groovy this song is with their vocals and all. really love Hyup this era. Got them vitamin C drinks. I couldn't get a gist of what the storyline is about that was going on through this MV, but I think with a couple listens, I think Youngblood tops Nostalgia personally for me. Now, where do I even begin about this song? Let's just talk about the overall soundscapes of this song, okay? I really love how they really make it so groovy. I mean, the people behind the scenes that worked with Drippin, just with the electro bass, which I strongly believe is the backbone to this song. And what really makes it more groovier is definitely the members and their vocals. Really liked Dongyun's rap into Alex. I feel like those two really work well off of each other from what I've heard from in Nostalgia, and of course the B-sides that I heard on their debut mini album. And I feel like, with that being said though, I really think Hyup shined in here. Jinho had his moments, of course. I really love how Drippin has all these mature sounding songs from, of course, Nostalgia to Youngblood, and then some of their B-sides that I've heard, but you can really feel that youthfulness in their vocals at some parts, or in some moments, I should say. And also visually, of course, the duality is there throughout all the members when they smile and such, throughout many performances that I've seen with Nostalgia, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be similar with their future performances this early into their careers and all. But I feel like what's stopping me from making this song like a 9 or even a 10 upon first listen is actually not due to what I've heard. It's just more so of how this song was put out for this MV. So what I mean by that is, I feel like the mixing was off for the audio for the song for the MV, but I'm pretty sure it'll be much more clear and much more clear in the full on audio version for this song, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all did know, when it comes to MVs that have like a storyline, like a bit of dialogue, or a sort of an intro and then an outro, the audio sometimes ends up being completely different than the actual recording of the song. The actual recording of the song could have way better mixing to it, or the MV and the MV could be, for the audio for the MV and the overall song could be slightly off from the actual audio, the full-on audio version that's released, you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like I said earlier, if I gave this song more listens, it will end up beating Nostalgia 110%. But with the MV, as much as I love the visuals going on, the mixing was not on point. And when it comes to mixing and mastering songs, I feel like it's a huge part of a song, you know. It's like the bones to the song, and then everything gets added in, like the meat and all the textures and such. But I'm just glad that this the audio for this MV, I was still able to really hear their vocals throughout the track, even though the mixing was off with their vocals, and of course the rap verses by Donghyun and Alex. But aside from that, really good first comeback. I really don't mind if they end up re-releasing and dropping the MV for this song, as I feel like the audio in this MV does not do justice to the actual song. And I think I'll update y'all when I do a first listen to Drippin's second mini album, of course, when I do a review / first listen to their second mini album. But wow, I love the dynamic. Like I said in my first listen to their first mini album, I love the dynamic in this group, how the members work off of each other, and they have a bright future ahead of themselves. But let me all know how you felt about Young Blood and this MV and all. Did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed your expectations? If it was underwhelming, be sure to let other people know as well, that the mixing was definitely off for this one. The mixing was like an 8 out of 10 for me on this one. But if you go in and stream the audio version, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be completely different. But be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe. This has been Garrison, though. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and it just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Drippin in the comment section down below, and the members, as I'm still trying to get into this boy group, and or just talk about K-pop in general, of course. But as always, stay safe. Promise me that it's crazy out there. Please do stay safe, and peace.